a real man. You get off talking down to the little man. Time you get what you deserve. Wow, you're so fucking stupid. Been a while since my head was this polluted. Lucky I know my own worth. So you wanna fight me? Are you big enough? Kick the back of my knee. Are you serious? You keep on trying, boy. I like your blood on my teeth, just a little too much. So bite me, slap me around the face. Now I'm twisting your arm till I hear it break. I just wonder every day. Yeah. Little girl, got a gun from a gangster. Run, little girl, bang, hustle. Honey, I've changed so much since I last saw you. Got my head up every day. You did put my earrings for my name. Cause right back up, comes back into a corner. Come at me, don't tell me I did the more, yeah.
Everybody, this is Notorious, and if you've been wondering, I've been working quite a bit, so my skills are probably shite. So before we handle this main mission with an old samurai friend, we are at the best place because, quite honestly, we can kind of go almost where we want. Okay, we can kind of, and we have a lot of missions over here to get to, so let's go ahead and get that through and done with. Greetings, salutations, this is Notorious, and just letting y'all know my fourth book is out. It is entitled Lyrica Kitsune Magica. This is the cover. It is on Amazon, and will be on other platforms, so I would appreciate the support. You all have a wonderful day. Deuces.
Where did you go again? Did your head fall down a rabbit hole? All he wanted was in. But I let him down and he let me go. I'm sorry. I promise it won't happen again. Yeah, I'm sorry. I promise I won't hurt you again. I left you drowning, and your clothes were off and your skin was white. My heart pounded, but I pulled you out, brought you back to life. Now I'm sorry. I promise it won't happen again. Yeah, I'm sorry. I promise I won't hurt you again.
Facing this nightmare weaponry.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
That's not how we want to start. That is the worst way to start. well, you would have had a better nightmare with me. Now we're going exploring. You don't win that easy game. A bandit leapt out of nowhere to block my path. I had no choice but to fight. I hope I'm not being...
Fight!
How did I fall in love with you? What can I do to make you smile? I'm always here if you're thinking of the story of the tears from your eyes. もしも願い事が一つ叶うなら幸せ
I don't like though using a little dog stick. It doesn't feel right.
Your soul.
But as
surges
you all
in your
know,
body.
like always, I gotta start off like a fucking noob. The fool laughed scornfully at me and challenged me to a battle. If I win, I will be rewarded handsomely. If I lose, that just means another F. And F's are bad, because I'm already on a failing grade right now.
触れた君にもう一度会いたい Can't you hear the voices of my heart?
This is not a fighting song.
I will stay here, just wanna see your happiness 思い出も秘密も心にしまうよいつの日か君とまた巡り会いたい
Did bitch just shoot me?
Hear the voices
This is not a good song. To be honest, guys, I'm still not sure how I should do random encounters. If I should actually have a song being played, or if I should just kind of... Because random encounters are fun. Oh my god, we made it. We did it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Heading to as requested to the nobleman nearest the Sonomark, I found myself traveling to the north of an Italian peninsula in the search of the white truffle. I came across a lord who promised to reward me with a rare food if I dispelled some criminals who have overtaken the mountain. So I get to go beat up more people. Awesome. Everybody wins.
Whipping, sure can treat you right. Give me just a minute, all your time tonight. We both are here to have some fun. Grooving, body language. No, you got me sort of anxious. We both are here to have some fun. Let it work.
What's it, baby? What's it, right? What's it, baby?
all night. All night. See how you cool with me. What else can I do to get closer to you? We're both not here to have some fun. Let it rip. Wanna see you moving on your body language.
The Lord gave me some fragrant white truffles. I need to hurry and deliver them to Smartland. Oh yeah, square not X. Fucking dumbass buttons. There's no fucking sense why they're like that. I got money. A bandit leapt out of nowhere to block my path. I had no choice but to fight. I hope I'm not being counted for this. There we go. All the good It's not a real fight. It's a random encounter. So me kicking him off the edge should be counted against me. I met a man fleeing through the dark forest from some unseen assailant. He looked out of breath from losing his mind in terror. Well, I'm not sure what I'm seeing, but hey, I'm pretty sure it's not that bad, right? Couldn't be worse. I mean, I'm a dark terror itself, especially if I fucking lose again. Help! You look kinda sad. I was walking along the road in the moonlit forest when a large man came stumbling out of the woods ahead of me. Monster! My friend's sick! Well, that's good to know. Your friends are good. I could make out two blood red pinpoints of light or darkness behind the man approaching. With terrifying speed, the thick smell of blood filled the air as it neared. I raised my weapon just in time to meet its attack. Nemesis?
Through the motions, only one of us survives. So go, leave me here on my own, break me down to my bones. I'm better off alone. This always happens when you're at your righteous. I've been here before, 100 times. So what's the point of being disappointed? Guess it's just a story of my life. Story of my life.
You defeated that monster. How could you're not one yourself, are you? Oh wow. Well, yes, I kinda am. The man sank to the ground despite his attempts to lighten the mood. I could see him trembling in fear. What horrors must he have seen? After resting for a few moments, he told me what happened. I'm a guard of a town nearby. Not long ago, we lost contact with the village on the other side of the forest. A few of us went to see, something happened. The man explained and arrived at the village too late. The bodies of the villagers lay everywhere, all of them split in two by something with incredible strength. The streets ran red with blood and gore. Oh, Lord, have mercy. We were burying bodies and, a bunch of monsters just like that one came and jumped out of nowhere and slaughtered everyone. I ran as hard as I could. I heard someone scream, then another, and another. Good Lord, gee. I did my best to calm him down and ask if he had any information. Occasionally there was talk, the whole village or town just being wiped out in one night. We all assumed it was bandits or something. He paused before continuing. Some say it was the Azura Knight behind it. Azura Knight? They used a giant flower hung with a huge eye in it to claim people's souls. It all sounded like stuff of fairy tales, mad ramblings or drunk yelling at the moon, but either what I saw back there, I'm pretty sure it's real. I took the shaken man back to his village, then returned to the road. The Azura Knight, Reaper of Souls. What if I heard was true? We were in no doubt destined to meet sooner or later. I set off, bracing myself for the harsh road ahead.
Your soul surges in your body.
Oh fuck, that's right, that's the rule. So I shouldn't have changed the song. I've been out of the game for a while, guys, because of work. So that's like a 20-point score drop. Oh yeah, I'm so probably not gonna see in this score. Well, I can manage to do decent in some of my others, I might still manage to be alright. We're gonna do a big U, guys. We're gonna go ping, then ping, then we're gonna go ping, and then we're gonna go ping, and then we're gonna go ping. That's how we're gonna do this. Does that sound good to y'all? That sounds good to me. I know that means there's gonna be a lot more fights, but a bandit leapt out of nowhere to block my path. I had no choice but to fight. I hope I'm not being counted. So what's the song for this round of fights going to be? None of these songs are fight worthy! All the fight songs I hear are like at work.
Right.
That was epic! You know, yeah, the blade is actually usable at the level I'm at. Instead of these random ass, here's a 57. I think that's its motive. It's give you a fight the first step you took out. Okay, you get to fight. I visited the ruins of an old port town in pursuit of a rumor about the evil seed. There I found a man who had saved me once before. But I'm pretty sure he's just wondering what I've been doing and why I'm... The rumors were true. The port was abandoned and no sign of life could be seen amongst the empty shells of buildings and ruined docks. Something drew my search to the desolate streets. I walked for several minutes until I reached an open area, and standing there was Azlamel. I should have known you would appear. I take it the rumors of the cursed sword and the evil seed have reached you? Very well then, we will speak, but first... Zasmo lifted his hand, gesturing to the ruins around us, where before I had seen nothing, and now noticed the twisted creatures sulking in the shadows. The color of their skin, their movements, they were certainly not human. With ghastly cries, they raised their weapons and shambled towards us. Those beings are bound here by the evil corruption, the evil that corrupts this place. They feed on the soul of those drawn here by the rumors and raise their fallen victims to new members of their foul horde. And now they wish to feed on you. Thanks, Azamel. I'm pretty sure you could have put that in a much nicer and kinder way. But don't worry. Did I change weapons? Mom and Dad say C is passing. All I see though is a great big disappointing frown. I didn't change weapons, did I? Son of a bitch, I didn't! Fuck! honest. No, I'm losing 20 points because I didn't change the weapon. The fight was decent. No, I'm losing more than 20. I'm losing 50 points because I didn't change the weapon. So, you see, around 30 years ago, you look really pissed off at yourself. I fucked up the deal. The song's not supposed to change, but the weapon still is. This is what happens when you don't do this for a long time. Like 3 weeks of a long time. You fucking forget the rules. So I'm gonna end up with a fucking second failing grade in a row. Then I want to go to skeleton, and then I may have been close. If I get a third one, I end up we get 2 more. Then I end up fucking having to quit. Around 30 years ago, the cursed sword slept in this very place. This was also the pirate Cervantes' base of operations once he became in possession of the sword. But Cervantes' days were numbered. The blade was shattered by a Grecian warrior blessed by the god Sophia. Go, Sophie! Go, Sophie! Unbeknown to her, she had only destroyed half of the cursed sword. How? Because with Cervantes as its owner, the sword had become a pair. Soul Edge transforms itself to fit the character who wishes to wield it. Cervantes uses a pair of swords in battle, and the cursed sword happens to split into 2 to better serve him. That changed the very destiny of the sword. Fucking bullshit. Okay, before the sword was just called Soul Blade. The desolate port town, poisoned by the sword's influence, gave Azamel's words an extra weight. Where we stand now was the very spot the young swordsman Siegfried claimed the remaining sword. When he did, the evil seed sprang forth. And yet unclear what creature this evil seed and why some, such as you, are affected. It is clear, however, that the fate of the many will change the resulting of the world as we know it. Fate deals in the hands without prejudice. Well, I'm fucking up greatly because I fucking forgot to roll the damn dice. Azamel's voice slowly quieted until at last he was silent. After a few moments of contemplation, he looked up at me. Enough talking. There is nothing here for you now. Nothing that will change your fate, at least. What was Asmel doing there? I had no idea. Perhaps, like me, he faced inescapable fate. Don't fuck. You fucked up so greatly, you know this. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh my god, I made it without hearing the song. Awesome. While searching for information on the cursed sword, the name of a mansion in the British Empire came up and again. Perhaps I can find some clues there. With that in mind, I set off. Not this time, I'm gonna forget. I heard a rumor of this place in the British Empire that might have something to do with the cursed sword. When I arrived, I found a ruined mansion. Out of courtesy, I knocked before entering, seemingly abandoned building inside. I found old portraits on the wall, furniture covered in dust. When I reached the central courtyard, I heard footsteps. What do we have here? A guest. It's been so long. Are you a friend of Lord Valentine? May I inquire what your name? The man spoke politely, but he had a dangerous air about him. I gave my name, careful not to take my eyes off of him. Oh, how surprising, candid of you. My name is Fiddler. Since you come all this way, I feel I should tell you a bit about this place. It fucking sucks. This was once your state of renowned merchant noble, Lord Valentine. See that crush? It once adorned the prowess of a merchant galleys of harbors from London to Venice and the world beyond. He was brilliant, but sadly grew erratic not long after he began his research into the alchemic arts, where his wits faded in his obsession for something called soul edge. That grew, and he squandered his fortune and died of sickness along with his beloved wife. And now, well, let's see for yourself what had become of his legacy. He had a beautiful young daughter who seemingly never ages. The bitch is like 70 years old, looks like she's fucking 20 with the body of an anime girl. Some say madness transformed itself into his daughter's curse. Anyway, I believe I've used love enough today, monsieur. Be a dear and help me flank this fool. I glanced up my shoulder and I was shocked to see a woman dressed in Eastern garb standing right behind me. It looked like Fiddler had been buying time until his partner showed up. You're as cowardly as ever, Fiddler, but you were wise to wait for me. You see, friend, this is our, what would you call it, secret base. And yes, it sounds right now. You have seen us, simply cannot let you leave alive. You face the number 8 Fiddler and the Butcher now. I'm known as number 5, the Breaker. Let's do this. And I am number not gonna be here. Can I get a good fight song? All the fight songs I hear are at work, I swear.
Fight! KO!
This weapon style is too brutish for this song.
Fight!
No escape! Tough enough?
KO!
No, not bad. I'm impressed you can hold your own against both of us. Well, you suck. Although I managed to hold off their attacks thus far, these two were incredibly skilled fighters, and considering just how to make my escape when a shout rang out from somewhere in the house. Hey, stop playing around, idiot! Number 3's almost back! A large man wielding a giant sword appeared in the window at the top of the mansion. Next to him stood a crafty-looking old man with a monocle. If Charlotte comes back here and sees us, I'll have this peon. He'll kill us for sure. Agreed. Lend us a hand if you would, please. There was no way I'd survive if the many points numbers grew any further. I made my split-second decision and bolted toward the exit. How long I ran, I don't know, but it didn't appear that I was being pursued. But I thought it was wise not to stop until I was far, far away. I don't know who those people in the mansion were, but they were too good to be mere thieves or bandits. And now they knew my face and my name. It'll be my best interest to never go near that place again. A bandit leapt out of nowhere to block my path. I had no choice but to fight. I hope I'm not being counted for. Attack on, bug horse. Bug horse, attack on bug horse, attack on bug horse. God, I feel old knowing that, doing that still.
Your soul surges
I
in
reached
your
level
body.
40. Who is the person I won't use? Who's the person I don't not use? Who's the person I will not use? Who's the person I will not use? Well, I'm pretty sure I've got a bunch of random shit that I will. Yeah, I've got a bunch of just random ass weapons. We made it! Walking through the meadow road, I encountered a group of young delinquents attacking merchants on horses and carts. A renegade, who were supposedly a part of the infamous gang of thieves. I sense dumb. I must fix dumb. It took as it looked as though there was trouble on the road ahead. As I got closer, I noticed two young men attempting to pull what appeared to be a merchant from his carriage. What are you doing? Stop it! I'm too suave to go down. We recognize that crest, you royal lapdog. You bleeding us dry and getting fat on what you take from us. Because of you filthy merchants and aristocrats, we commoners don't have enough money for food. Do you understand how responsible that is not to be? You have this carriage and your cargo here, and you're just gonna escape with your life? Well, I like living. How dare you little thugs? Who do you think I... Shut the fuck up, bitch. Oh! Shut your trap, you dirty miser. Enraged, the two knocked the merchants unconscious. It was then I decided to intervene. I stepped in front of the two men, looking at them like they were dumb. Because they were. I wasn't in the mood. I'm already on death's door. I don't need this shit. What do you have to say, guys, or something? What, are you here to save this guy or something? That case, you're having a Swartz wind. Um, not gonna kill them in the time frame. All these scores, and I find out how bad I've done. You all understand that, again, this is what happens when you don't play the game for a while. The two men who called themselves members of Swordswind put up quite a fight, but in the end I was able to incapacitate them. As I contemplated what to do with them, I was approached by a group of 3 people. I'm sorry to trouble you, but would you mind handing those 2 idiots over to us? The likely leader of the group, a young woman, stepped forward and introduced herself. My name is Thalia. These 2 men are former comrades of mine. After leaving our group, they've been causing trouble, sullying the good name of Swordswind. We came here to, put an end to that. They're idiots, that's for sure, but I'm to blame for not keeping a tighter leash on them. I intend to take them back and ensure they get proper punishment, so if you wouldn't mind. I agreed to the young woman's passionate plea and stepped away from the 2 men. Thank you, I apologize for the trouble they've caused. I was curious what this group Swordswind was when I asked the young woman to look quickly away. I'm grateful you didn't take the lives of these men, but our group is a separate matter altogether. If you truly want to know about us, then you'll have to come to our headquarters. The young woman proceeded to tell me the location of the group's base of operations, then carried the 2 unconscious men away. I'm a brave man. Let's do this. $19. I came across a devastated town while looking for rumors of the Azure night. Flesh corpses littered the area, staining the ground red with blood. Even though my instincts were screaming at me to flee, I knew the perpetrator of this tragedy had to be nearby. I stood among the sea of butchered bodies and stared down the trails of blood leading from the plaza into the forest behind the church. Guttural howls echoed through the darkness. Crimson chunks of what were once human bodies were scattered like leaves around me. I was stunned at the awful carnage but forced my stubborn legs to take in one step, then another, walking with a rising sense of dread and evil awe, slowly growing stronger, closer. No, no, I don't want to die. Stay away, stay away! Oh, well, that guy's... Yep, there he goes. He's dead. The silvery light of the moon glinted off the armor ahead of me. The knight held a limp, athletic body from his victim. The giant monster's hand and crushed the corpse without sight exertion. The massive blade the knight held writhed, and the spit of the colossal eye blinked open. It rolled about wildly before catching sight of me. I gagged on the thick, with the stench of evil swirling around this creature. There was no mistaking that this was the Azure Knight. Your soul belongs to me. The knight slowly turned towards me. His eyes were two pinpoints of blood, red light. As they looked at me, I knew I had become his prey. Come on, phone. I know you're good. I know you're good for it.
Love engineering, love science, I took organic chemistry.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish.
I hit the button, Jesus!
The soul of a warrior.
I hit the button. the button. Need more souls. Yeah, I don't need to be here. As Earl staggered to his feet, I inflicted a mortal blow, one that no humans could survive, and yet I used Death's Scythe and he went bad. Yet, as his little night faced me, I can see my attack hadn't even slowed him down. If I stayed here, I know I would fight until death finally claimed me. My heart was consumed with terror and despair, and my limbs grew weak with fear. I ain't fighting, I am GTFOing. The instant I decided to run, energy filled my limbs. I ran with my mind blank with terror. The monstrous night gave chase, the wretched aura clawing at the back of my neck, just out of reach. But I couldn't look back, no matter how many towns this black storm of evil would consume, consign the darkness of a chasm of history. I almost had in one fight. That annoys me greatly. I ran for all too long until finally the sun slowly rose and bathed the world in light. The one with the evil eye turns night into nightmares. By the thousands cannot be confronted by any mortal. Only sheer luck allowed me to escape with my life. Perhaps only those who share the same burden of fate as the dread begin to clear every hope to vanquish it. Yeah, you can choose to stay there and fight and stuff, but it's not as it's more terrifying. It is a lot more terrifying. But we did it, guys. We completed that run. So yay for us. I really had nothing to say. I think like a past an hour or something. Yeah, we're at an hour 16. With editing and shit, that'll get dropped down to about an hour or something. So I think we're good. So all things further say ado, let's go ahead and end this expedition. And we will start at Starkland. Well, we can do that now so y'all can go ahead and get this lovely story out of the way. One working day, leave on cliffhanger. Did we make it? Will we save the widow girl? Will we get her her truffles? We'll find out all this and more in the next episode of, well, you'll see it sometime when I'm done recording. So, deuces, y'all.